Hello students, welcome back to KB Rai Academy online study. Myself Ramasys Maurya, your physics teacher. Today we are going to start our third lesson, gravitation. In this video we will cover solar system, Kepler's law of planetary motion. Inside this there are three laws. So first of all we will know little bit about solar system. In ancient time, the great Indian astronomer and mathematician Acharya Aryabhatta studied about the motion of planet in 5th century and wrote his conclusion in his book Aryabhatiya. He said that the planets revolve around the sun in elliptical orbit, but the moon revolve around the earth in circular orbit. So the days and night on the earth are due to the revolution of earth around the sun. The celestial bodies moving around the sun are called planets. Any celestial body which moves around the sun is called planet. There are 8 major planets and their order is from the distance increasing from the sun is first Mercury, then Venus, again Earth, after that Mars and Jupiter, after that Saturn, Uranus, and at last Neptune. This is the distance increasing order from the sun. Means Mercury is the nearest planet to the sun. After that Venus, after that Earth. Earth is the third planet from sun, and after that Mars, again Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. So Mercury is the nearest planet to the sun and Neptune is the farthest planet to the sun. There are about thousands of celestial bodies which moves around the sun, which are so small. These are called asteroids. And the object which move around the planets are called satellites. Moon is the natural satellites of the earth which revolve around the earth. In 16th century, Tycho Brahe, the astronomer of Denmark, studied the position of planets and stored the data. The great Indian astronomer Acharya Bhaskaracharya also studied about the planets. He told that the atmosphere of Earth is about 88 kilometers high from the Earth level, and the Earth attracts the object towards it. After the death of Tycho Brahe, his student Johannes Kepler collected the data of Tycho Brahe and studied about the planets in detail. After studying about the planets in detail, Kepler gave three laws of planetary motion. First, law of orbits. According to this law, every planet move in an elliptical orbit as Sun on its focus. Every planet move in elliptical orbit and Sun will be on the focus of it. After that, law of area. Law of area. According to this, the line joining to the Sun and planet sweeps equal area in equal interval of time. For example, if the line sweeps suppose 100 square kilometer in 5 seconds, so again in 5 seconds it will sweep 100 square kilometers. So this is the law of area. After that, third one, law of periods. Periods, time period. According to this law, the square of the revolution of period of a planet is proportional to the semi-major axis of the elliptical orbit. Suppose this is the elliptical orbit of planet. O is the center, this is A, B, and this is C and D. So here semi-major orbit OA is equal to OB. This is the semi-major orbit, and so suppose the length is L and time period of planet is T. So according to the third law, which I told, that the time period is square of time period, so T square is proportional to this L cube. That square of the time period of motion of a planet is directly proportional to the cube of semi-major orbit, means T square proportional to L cube. So if there are two planets whose time period is T1 and T2, and if the length of their semi-major orbit is suppose R1 and R2, so T1 square upon T2 square will be R1 cube upon R2 cube. Means always T square will be proportional to the length of its semi-major orbit. That's all. Thank you.